Happy.
We're happy.
Are we going left over here?
Yeah, no, we're going left here. I can't find Greg and Lucky.
Well, no, you're not going to find it on the radio. It's online.
Oh, you thought we'd left you, didn't you?
Yeah, it's been so long. It's like that ex-boyfriend who's, okay, listen.
It's winter and
Yeah.
I need someone to keep me warm.
I went out there, I looked, no one was budging, so I'm back.
We are back. Another edition of the Happy Hour. The reason we do this is to just make you that little bit happier because we know how tough life can be.
Yes. So we're not going to put a number on this episode. We're just going to put it out there. It's just us being back and how you doing, no season.
So are you being extremely non-committal?
No.
Are you saying there is no follow-up episode as of yet? Because that's a way to cover your bases there.
Listen, the thing about it is that we know is so if you first time on the podcast, welcome. We're back on radio. So that's where we started. But if you obviously been with us through this journey, we started the podcast because we were off radio. Now we're back on radio and both of us have day jobs.
Yeah, so
we went from two guys had no jobs to two guys having four jobs.
3 jobs. Oh, you got 4?
Four jobs, yeah.
You're a father. Is that another job? 5
That's
jobs.
definitely a job itself, yeah. So it's I don't know when we're going to shoot
That is so non-committal. That's like a bad parent. Maybe we'll go to Milky Lane.
Yeah.
You can't say maybe.
Santa Claus might come
if you behave yourself.
Exactly.
Okay, so we do the happy hour. A lot coming up in this happy hour. We're going to try crunch a whole lot of stuff in here. We've got a lot to catch up
We've
on.
got stuff that we do usually. Game Changes is back. Offsides is back. And what's that one that we do that we debate? Shit Tank.
Oh, yeah. Shit Tank's coming back.
Yeah.
A little bit of sales.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you something about, we're going to try and create a new rule, a new sign for something that happens to all of us.
I love rules.
Yeah.
Reels is reels.
Yes.
Otherwise, we just live in a disordered mayhem.
Exactly.
I want to chat about how we live like kings. Actually, we live far better than kings. I've done some research.
So it's the saying. People say,
Oh, we live
"I
like kings."
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we are far better off than that.
I've got to be honest. I don't think I would have survived in the days where the kings were in the castles and then everybody was out on the streets.
Oh, you were being whipped off to the cotton fields.
Yeah,
I think slavery would have taken you.
No, but even before that, like when the kings were and you outside and it's muddy and there's no roads and you get a disease and it's over, like its days are like.
Yeah, we'll get into that. We'll get Oh, my sinuses. Yeah, there's no.
And also in the movies, you always see the king's feast. Is that every day?
Could have been.
Okay.
Could have been. I've actually got some research on that about gout.
Okay.
Which we will get into.
You're suffering from that, don't you?
No.
It's got your brother.
Yeah, my brother calls it le disease of le good life.
Le disease of le good life.
I think if you have too much steak, too much red meat,
Tomato,
saturated fats,
it's
wine.
Yeah,
and that's certainly something that may have attacked
that's
him.
definitely disease of the good life. Like that's all the good things.
But it hurts. It's terrible.
It's bad.
Yeah, my dad had it, and he said he got into bed and a sheet on his toe was excruciating, just dragging over his foot.
Jeez. Okay. Oh.
Well, pros and cons. I mean, you get to drink wine and eat all the good food.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have any reason to feel happy?
Yeah, no, listen, I'm excited again that we're doing the podcast. So that's my reason to feel happy.
So you got nothing else going on in your life?
No, I do. I'm up for a second interview, which is quite nice. I've been, so I think because I've been in so many interviews, I've mastered. I can't say mastered. People use that word so willy-nilly. I've gotten good at it and I kind of, they like me or they don't. Because usually you're like, oh, great interview. And they never call you again. Or, oh, it's a terrible interview. And they're like, we would like a second interview. You're like, really? Like, I vomited in the interview.
Are you okay? Did you eat something funny? No, I just happens when I get nervous.
Yeah, like you were in the interview and you're like, yeah, no, sure. And then, like you're drinking a beer and they're like, are you drinking a beer? You're like, huh? What? What are you talking about? I'm not drinking it. What, huh? Yeah, like you don't know. But now kind of I've been in it and it's very weird. I said to my wife the other day, I'm like flavor of the month now, bro. Because I worked on my portfolio and I'm working on a big like thing.
It's the same fact though. Once you're married, people find you more interesting. Once you've got a job, now people are finding you more interesting.
That's really crazy. I told you the other day. I was telling Greg the other day. I was on a Teams call, and a colleague. Well, they're in England, but they are the England branch when we're the South African branch. And the lady was like, "You're looking really nice in that profile photo of yours." And I was like, I kind of brushed it off like, yeah, cool. Yeah, cool, thank you. I'll let you know when I have that work. And then she kind of hit me up again. I really do like that photo of you. And I was like, okay, thank you.
You're going to have to upload a photo with you with your ring now.
Yeah, like my wife really enjoys it.
Yeah. Go for that very thoughtful picture, like holding your chin with your wedding ring.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pictures of your kids in the back, and then the hand on the chin.
The hand on the chin. Yeah.
So is that also a reason to feel good?
That's
People
reason.
still think you're good.
Still got it.
Not over the hill.
I'm getting fat though.
Are you,
dude? I went into like I'm putting clothes on, like nice clothes that I wear like in summer.
Yeah. Don't fit.
The clothes are like, no, bruh.
Have you exited the 36 and are you moving on to the 38?
What's funny about it is my waist has lost weight, but my stomach has gained. So the shirts are feeling, they're like
toit. What?
Yeah, it's bad.
But you can't graduate to a double XL.
No.
You're just an XL.
I'm an XL. Yeah. Except that cotton on.
You're double XL there.
Double XL there.
Fast fashion, hey, the bastards. Fucking bastards.
What's fast fashion?
Fast fashion, Cotton On, Factory, all of these kind of stores.
Quick turnover. Like.
No, yeah, so it's I feel bad that we've named them. But a lot of clothing in the clothing industry isn't built to last. It's fast fashion. So it's meant to last like 6 months and then go.
Well, that's definitely something I've learned today because that's definitely fast fashion, those things, because you wear that shit a couple of times. Next thing, it's gone.
No, there's a whole revolution.
Yeah.
A whole revolution about now buying more quality product. Doesn't matter if you still don't know how to wash your clothes and you fuck it up like I do.
Yeah. Washing your clothes is very important. My wife is like, she is hectic on that. Like, separates the clothes and the cottons and the silks, and I know nothing about that.
Does your wife have a day job?
No, but she still does.
She does have a day job.
She does have a day job, but she still does the Lord. She does it like properly. Like I don't know.
Why is it? Do you divide chores in the house based on gender?
Yep. Yeah, I cook. She makes the clothes. That's how the
makes the clothes.
She washes the clothes. Yeah. Well, and you? What about you? Any reasons to feel happy?
I'm very, very happy that both of my parents have finally got the jab. I haven't seen them in like 6 months.
So now because you're obviously trying to stay away, because you guys played fast and loose with, isolating.
Yes, my wife and I haven't been the most responsible, but we've been responsible with certain things. So I mean, I feel bad about this now because you've just had a baby and your wife's at home, and I see you every day, so I do expose you to a little bit of things. But it's not like I'm going to nightclubs, anymore. That was just the first wave stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm stoked. They got the jab, and I think it's now like 2 weeks' time, and then they're gonna have to start coming up with other excuses why they don't want to see me.
Oh, nice. Then it's like, Mom, I'm gonna be in your face.
Yeah, like, I'm coming to visit.
Yeah. And I want that good roast. None of that shit you have make on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I want that Sunday roast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When you go over to your mom's place and they make a roast, they make it good.
I'm actually I'm missing them. I'm missing them. So this is exciting. They've got the double jab, and
I'm actually seeing my family for the first time in a long time. They haven't seen Sienna. Well, my mom has, but my sisters haven't. So this weekend we're seeing.
They just don't like you?
Yeah. Pretty most probably. But so we're seeing them this weekend as well. So that's nice. Yeah.
If you've got any reason to feel happy, we always love it when you get in touch with us. You can comment no matter when you see this YouTube video or you hear this podcast. You can comment wherever, and we'll come back to it. I figured out where all the comments go in one place.
Technology.
Yeah.
It'll get you.
Yeah, it's actually YouTube comments.
Okay.
And then they're right there. Let's get into the happy hour. Let's try and make you just that little bit happier. Guns changed the game. Instead of fencing with swords, boom, don't even come close to me.
Yeah, I like your gun. Let me show you something.
Nice sword.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll take it. Game changer. Change the game.
Yeah.
Guns, germs, and steel, all of those things. But we want to talk about game changers, things that will improve your life dramatically.
Now, the thing about game changers that you need to know is that you might know of this product, but never use it because you thought, what does it really do? Is it that special? That's where we come in. We are showing you, we are not creating game changers. Which is the first time.
No.
We are just showcasing things that really are everyday mundane things, but the way we use it, like this will really change the game for you.
And I'd like to add on that, we're also not above endorsing mediocre game changers
And saying they're game changers.
if there is financial value.
We will never be above that.
I mean, you of all people, if you are a happy hour listener, you should know that we will do anything for money.
Yeah.
So that's just a disclaimer for advertisers. I mean, as you can see, we can be bought. But game
Like
changers.
politicians, we are available.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Okay, Lux, what do you got for us?
My game changer is one that I had yesterday, last night. My barber came to my house and cut my hair at my house.
It's looking good, eh? By the way.
Getting your hair cut at your house is one, you don't have to talk to other people you don't know. You know, he or she is there for you. They come in and they also want to go home. So they come in, they do the thing, they get out.
They also don't have to pay for the seat at the barbershop anymore.
Exactly. So the price is minimal. Mine is $150. You get it done. Sorted. My barber is great. He's phenomenal.
Lives in the area.
Lives in the area. All his stuff is charged. There's no cables. Oh, sorry. Let me just do you have an extension? Can I plug it in, bro?
No hassles, no thrills, no fuss.
He cuts, and then I transfer him the money, and it's done. It's
done.
Beautiful. Yeah. It's really
you told us a while back, about a car wash that came to your house and used a car wash.
Yes.
Did you ever use that again?
No.
No,
I didn't. The guys also live in Pretoria, so I feel bad for making them come out from one car.
Yeah,
if we usually use it when it's like when we have a family gathering and there's like 6 of us, and then all the cars are there. Then we get them out, and then we say, hey, guys.
So only if you're breaking COVID restrictions do you allow them.
Do we
to
allow
come
them in? Yes. Yeah.
That is good. Game changer. At home service.
Bro, actually, at home any service. That's the one when they come to do a spit at your house.
Have you had that?
First of all, bro, we do spits at our house all the time. They come, they bring the cutlery, they bring the plates, they do it, they dish it up for you.
Sorry, in this garden.
I sit here.
In this little garden.
Yeah.
They bring the whole machine in.
The whole machine. He does it around the corner. He does it. He cuts up the meat for you. He dishes it up for you. Okay, so you dish up yourself. Then he takes the plates home.
And
So
cleans
the
them.
only thing you dirty are your
Glasses.
Glasses. He does
Okay.
dessert.
I think
He
it's
does-
amazing. I
does dessert.
think that's incredible. I'll get that number from you.
Yeah.
But
He's good. He's good.
does he look longingly at the family enjoying their good time? And he sits in the corner and goes, I wish I had a nice family that wanted to have a Sunday lunch spit bro with me.
You know what? The one thing he asked me once, because he lives here in the area as well. He said, "Hey, Lucky," he's like, "Do you mind if I have a beer?" And I was like, "Yo,
You
you're
are
not having
more than
You're
welcome."
not having a beer in this house. You're working. No. And I was like, "Yo, I
You
was
don't
like,
fucking go back until you've had a long hard think about this.
no." I said to him, I was like, "Yo, bro, of course." He had done, because I know he had done. We asked him for the Saturday, he couldn't make the Saturday. He did the Sunday, and I realized that he had done like 4 like spits,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yo, no, bro, grab one, sweet." And it's like, "Listen, right here, I have some."
But
more."
only one.
No, yeah, of you, but yeah, and dude, the service is epic, like that at your home service, any day.
Sure.
Yeah. What about you? I'll give you his number. You will not regret.
No, well, literally, last weekend, we got a tank of beer.
Delivered to your house, a draft.
So we had a braai at my in-laws, and they had a draft machine delivered, and we just...
There it is, guys. There it is.
The future is now.
Yeah. Drink it up, eat it up, cut
it was
it
a
up.
treat. That was
Whatever
a game
you
changer.
want. Yeah.
Okay, game changer. This one's going to change your life, especially if you're living in this fast-paced world and you're always wondering, oh no, where's time gone? How do I get there? Double the motherfucking speed. Double speed on a WhatsApp voice note has changed the game for me. Instead of you hearing this, hey, so I was just thinking. I was just thinking. It's already going faster. It's flying by.
Lucky enough, the voice notes around me, that double speed or triple speed, it drives.
You can't do triple.
Me to
I do triple if you could. It is incredible. It is incredible. Lucky and I've been prepping for some interviews since we got our work together, and we've been like interviewing some people. Sometimes it's late, you're tired, you're like, oh no. And then you see a 20-minute interview. You're going, oh, flip. But like, I know this is going to be good. Like, there's going to be pearls of wisdom in here, stuff I can use. Oh, wait, it turns into a 10-minute interview when you double the speed. Boom.
A YouTube video being able to up the speed is gangster.
Game changer, I believe, is the word we're looking for.
Game changer. WhatsApp voice notes listening to double speed is like...
Bro, you know something?
Only for work, I guess it works. Because you're like, your boss sends you a message and it's 2 minutes.
No, I don't care if my friends send me a 3-minute. It's going to be a 1:30 for me from now on.
Okay, so that's your game changer.
As my game changer, I highly recommend it. At first, you may struggle.
Yeah.
But
your ears will adapt it.
You will get into the knack of it. So the reason I know you will get the knack of it is there are these things called screen readers for blind people on computers.
Okay.
And when you code, you have to code specific things in for the screen reader picks it up. Remember when I was going through a personal crisis, I tried to learn how to code. Still failed, but learned this.
Yeah.
And I used a screen reader. So it scans websites pretty much.
Yeah.
So you can surf the web as a blind person, but you're hearing it.
Okay.
You can barely understand it. It's reading so quickly. The computer is just going.
The people that are blind,
they get accustomed to it, and they can handle it, navigate the screen.
Wow, it's like learning a language. They obviously
because your brain picks up. Your brain is like, okay,
I told you. So Greg got angry with me because I used to listen to audiobooks while running, and I used to listen to them at a fast speed. And Greg was like, this is terrible. Like, why are you listening to this man? And he's like, and then at the end of the day, and then it was at one moment that John sat down and he realized.
Yeah, because you're supposed to be enjoying the book. Not like, I can't wait to finish this fucking story. You want to get to the end of the story and be like, oh, it's over.
But you know what had happened was I didn't realize that when I had downloaded Audible that I was listening at 1.2 speed. I thought it was normal. So then Greg was like, why are you listening to it at so fast? So he checks it. He's like, oh, it's at 1.2. And I was like, oh. Then I listened to it normally. I can't go back. I can't listen to the man walked through the door. On the left-hand side was a blue ribbon. It looked like the mesmerizing category. And I was like, I can't listen to that. Like, I'll go mad. Like, I will.
Yeah, well, trust me. Give it a try. It seems weird at first, but listen on double speed.
It's like, I was going to say something else. Let's move on.
Say that your sex life is better on double speed. Only for you, my friend. Only for you. Have you ever wanted to laugh and then that laugh turned into a cry? Maybe, you thought it was funny.
In high school when they make a joke about you and you're like, but they're like, they
really think that about me?
Yeah.
I heard the saddest story.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law has, like many South Africans, recently lost her job.
Ooh, tough times.
Got let go. Wasn't in person. It was over Zoom. And she sat down in the meeting.
The best thing about firing someone on Zoom, at the end you can go,
she's gone.
Oh, she's gone, y'all. Let me go open a beer. Good, still got my job.
Oh, that just took 30 grand off the balance sheet.
Yeah.
She goes into a meeting, doesn't know. They're just having a catch up.
Yeah.
The monthly catch up. Two bosses are on the line with her, and they're chatting. Things are going really well at work. You know when things are just going right.
Yeah.
All the projects are landing. You're getting compliments from your colleagues.
Okay.
Just going well.
Mm-hmm.
Then they turn and the conversation starts turning a dark corner. And they start saying, "Look, we appreciate what you've been doing here." And so now she's thinking, these bastards are pulling my leg. These guys they're having a laugh with me.
Yeah.
So we were thinking we're going to need to kind of make your position redundant.
Dissolve your role.
Exactly. She was on the cusp. So, like, almost with a grin in it, a smile in her dial. She was on the cusp of going,
Cool, guys.
you actually got me.
You got
Like,
Ashton, where are you?
funny performance review, but
Yeah.
yeah, okay, cool. Because
Yeah.
I know I'm killing it. I know things are going great.
Yeah.
Then they carried on. We will obviously pay you a severance package. And there was still a glimmer of hope. She thought that it was a joke. And when they started saying, you're not going to have to log back in tomorrow.
Like as soon as tomorrow.
Immediately, you are done. You are not coming back. And she thought it was a joke.
Next thing you're like, open up another window, log on to. Oh my God, I'm fired.
Oh, well, you can't log in.
While you're on the Zoom call with it, you like quickly log on the side screen, like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right then. And she thought it was a joke.
Yeah. Because just imagine, you're thinking everything's going well. You
So-
don't think there's any reason
So
for
here's
danger.
many questions. The first question is here. Okay. What was the heading of the meeting?
It was their regular scheduled catch-up.
And now they have it how often? Once a week.
Once a month. So it's your monthly catch-up. It's like,
The
okay,
last
cool.
time you saw your boss, this is the last year. Okay.
Well, yes, this was the last time you
And then-
saw your boss.
So then they're like, yo, cool. That's it. We'll see you.
Yeah. Don't worry. Thanks so much for your service. We've dissolved your role. Cheers.
We'll obviously pay you out. How many weeks did she have left or months?
She got like a week and a half off, and then they've paid her a little severance package on top of that.
From somebody who's been let go before, that feeling is not
Yeah,
like
especially
your skin goes cold. You start to have not shingles, what's it like? It feels like static. In
Shivers.
Shivers. Yeah, and you're just kind of like,
when you get the prickles.
like, what am I going through? I was in the kitchen when it happened to us, and I was in my kitchen here, and I kind of did this thing where I felt like cold, but there was like shivers running up and down.
So we got a phone call that was a very important meeting's about to be set up with you guys. Was that
Yeah.
it was a very important meeting's going to be set up with you guys, and I thought I should call you first. And that I thought I should call you first was just like a ton of bricks going, oh, here we go.
You know what the worst is? I was on the phone and this was happening, and I still thought, how do I tell my wife? It's like I was like, how am I going to tell this woman?
How long can I string it along that I'll just go to work and come back from nothing?
Babe, I was driving. I didn't hear you on the radio. We were doing a prank. It was somebody else. Yeah.
A show swap.
That's yeah. It's actually I was doing that voice. I was fresh. Oh man! Imagine how what a person you'd be. You tell your wife you're still working. She's like, I haven't heard you on the radio in 3 weeks. Huh? So what?
What?
Maybe your radio's broke.
Are you sure you tuned on the right place?
Are you sure it's the right channel? Mate, I figured it out. It's not going out. It's not going out to the public.
I just wanted to tell
Yeah.
the story though, so
That
that the loyal happy hour listeners never ever think that a meeting could be fun when it could actually be a firing.
You know the funny thing about meetings are that if you think about it, and this is 100%, I'd say about 80% of meetings are
Pointless.
They're serious.
They could have been emails, yes.
Yeah. No, but like there's a 50% chance it could be a terrible meeting. Could be bad, could be like you've messed up, whatever, if you know it, whatever. But meetings are never like, oh guys, hey, we did well, everybody's getting a raise. It's always always serious like stuff. And then there's a percentage of that could be like, hey, listen,
She gone.
yeah, we gone.
Different directions.
Yeah, that's hectic. I'm sorry for her, man.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
So yeah, just keep in mind,
Yeah.
meetings are serious.
I don't think there's any room for liars when it comes to food in your face. Food in your face or in your teeth. I think there's a clear line to tell someone they have something when it comes to there's something on your face when you're talking to somebody else. And it's also because people get into this thing where they go, there was a window, but then we went past it and then it was too late. And then you got into a conversation and then like, I couldn't tell you. The reason I'm bringing this up.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, who wronged you? You seem quite passionate about this.
So Joe Biden, U.S. President of America, was doing a briefing.
For now. I mean, that dithering old grandpa, he's only got a couple of years with us.
Oh, gosh. So he was doing a briefing with obviously a lot of press, and somebody came to him and handed him a note. Now, historically, when a president gets handed a note on live television, it's what's happened. The whole world's what's going on. Like the person came, Mr. President, handed him the note. He took it without looking at them while talking to the press, took it, and he glanced at it in a smooth manner of,
China's just invaded.
Look.
Fuck. Yes, next question,
oh my
Juanita.
God. I'm not wearing any pants.
He is starting to lose it.
He is starting to lose it.
You never know.
Oh my God, I'm not wearing any
Have you
pants.
watched some of his press comments? He like, who? So what was on the piece of paper?
So on the piece of paper was, Mr. President, you've got something on your face. Yeah. And the way he handled it was very smooth though, because he said, he looked and he kind of chuckled and then he said, apparently I've got something on my face. I've got food on my face. And then he kind of went and grabbed it and then flicked it off.
So what? So then he's like, oh damn it! I'll have to fire Jeremy, my Soviet man. Jeremy, I'm about to do a speech. Wipe me down.
Wipe me down. Yeah, and but he handled it quite casually, and it's quite funny. But when it comes to that, you have something on your face. Like some people are like, yo, but I don't know how to tell you. Listen, bitch, it wasn't my family that died. I had food on my face, and then I was going to a meeting, and you were like, now, flirting is hard. We all know that. That's why, thank God, I'm married.
And it can get you hard too.
Yeah, that's true. If you do it right, you can. Yeah. Remember that, kids.
The little lick of your lips there that you did, that was just that was a little too much for me.
I was flirting once with a girl, and I was like, listen, so speaking was always a strong point for me. I could speak and I could hold a conversation. So I pride myself in that.
Yeah, you weren't going to win in the looks or the muscles.
Exactly.
So you had to win with the words.
That's exactly why, bro. And
I mean, look at me, champ. Of course I know that.
and I said to Oaks, yo, guys, I'm gonna be back. I got this.
I'm going for it.
And they're like, cool, you get him. You get him. You know how rowdy guys are, yo, high five.
Oh man, that guy's gonna crash. Did you see that thing in his teeth?
And I did. I struck it, and then like I got back, went to the bathroom, washing my hands, looked up,
Or like just like a giant spinach like
dude, and like and I could just imagine her like while she was talking to me, she was like, like it's that Austin Powers moment. More, it's just really
So should we come up with a
sign,
a universal sign?
Yeah.
For there's something in your teeth.
Yes, but then is it like Is it a note on a napkin? No, because we have to. You don't always have a note at your disposal.
Yeah.
So it should be something that you do, like the universal.
I did say you put too much if you put your fingers over your lips.
Yeah, like the universal sign for obviously goodbye is waving. We know that. For hello is for everything's cool, it's peace. Yeah, for selfie it's whatever. I don't know, but it should be a universal sign that's easy to do that only requires you and your hands. But you explain to somebody, in sign language, when you say thank you touch your chin and then move your hand away towards the person. That's how thank you.
And in Italian, that's how you say, get out my fucking face.
Yeah, get out of it. Exactly, yeah. So if your sign language is in Italian, that's quite difficult.
Very different.
Although the languages are different in different languages.
Signs. I don't know. What? See, that doesn't work. Saying something is inside there, that's not going to work if you take your finger and throw it in your hand.
No.
What about just Hey, man, there's something in your teeth. How does that work? I think we got it.
Yeah, but you have to do it if you're in a group of people. You got to sign to
do it
someone.
subtly.
So you go, like you touch the side of your finger, face with your index finger, and you brush it forward.
You're just as bad. You're going to be making yourself look like a weirdo as well, because then I'm going to be going like this. And you're not going to notice.
No, but
you're going to be too busy looking into the eyes of the person you're about to flirt with.
Okay. But I have to maybe look at you. I tap you, and then I go like this, and then, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not. It's got to be abrasive. It's got to be in your face so that you notice immediately.
Yeah. So
Maybe you just shout out like,
"There's something in your face."
Yeah. I think that's definitely going to work. Nice and subtle. There's something in your face.
Maybe just a word. What's the thing that's most common stuck in your teeth? Spinach. Maybe it's just. So the other day I was working spinach. Then you know.
Well, that was about as smooth as a potholed road.
That is as subtle as oh man.
But I see what you mean. So you sneak the word spinach in.
Yeah.
Maybe every time you mention
we need a ball in the air and it's about to fall in your head. Oaks yell, chips
or heads.
They say chips or heads.
So now we say spinach because it's also food.
Yeah.
Spinach.
Before you start, spinach. Then you go on.
Okay, yes.
Boom.
Yeah, that works.
That
works.
Good. That works. Yeah. Or Popeye. Because he eats spinach to become
I like
strong.
Popeye. Yeah, so you
Popeye's even cooler.
Popeye yourself, chap.
There we go.
So you got to pop your eyes onto this problem as well.
Yes. It's like
Popeye.
I like that. Popeye. Spread the word. And
this is a global movement, I'm sure.
This is definitely a global move. This is definitely going to...
Why would you ever say 3 extra words like something in teeth? Just say Popeye.
Just say Popeye. And then people know, there's something in my teeth. Yeah. I like it.
Done.
Clever.
Dusted.
Love it.
You can thank us later. Offsides, you decide.
Yes. Game we play every now and then on the Happy Hour with Greg and Lucky.
You just got to tell us if you think something's offsides or not. You can let us know on WhatsApp. Otherwise, you can comment below. But we'll try and make a ruling now in the moment.
Yeah.
It's very hard being a referee nowadays.
Yeah, you get a lot of flack for
Oh,
it.
man, you get a lot of flack. Maybe you get an hour Russie rant to ruin your party sometimes even. Okay, so a couple situations. You tell me if you think they're offsides or not. Personally, from this one, I don't think it's offsides. But that might also be a reflection of the person that I am.
Okay.
Lots of people are exercising. You go outside, go for a run. It's good to get healthy. It's also getting a little bit warmer now, so it's nice to go outside.
Amen, brother. Amen.
I was on a run the other day. Ran past a group of friends.
Did you know?
Yes.
Okay.
I had to stop to chat to them. I didn't want to stop. I wanted to keep running. It wasn't a scheduled time for us to meet. I was in the throes of exercise.
Okay.
Like, I'm not here for a chin wag. You guys are all walking. I'm out here achieving something.
Okay.
I'm hitting goals.
Okay.
So I did stop because I thought, it's the polite thing to do. And I did have a nice conversation with him, but I didn't want to stop. Would it have been offsides if I just ran past them?
Well, you have to acknowledge them.
Yeah, I'll be like, how's it? And then cheers.
Yeah. No, that's 100% correct.
Not offsides.
No ways, bro. No ways. I am not here to stop while I'm exercising because you're having it's not time for us to catch up. No, people sometimes do that as well. I'll see them in the street and they're like, hey, how are you? And then when you can see somebody who's about to, oh, okay, I thought we were going to chat. You're like, no, bro, not now. I'm running.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's good. So it's not offsides.
It's the same rule as this. I'm in my car. Okay?
Mm.
I see you in your car. We're in a... we both...
Beep, beep. Hey, friend.
We both stop. At that moment, there's no cars behind us. We stop
Yeah.
to say hi. Cool. If there are cars behind us, we must go. But I don't really need it to stop. I can just say, hey, how's it? Google, I'll catch you later. Then I hit you up with a voice note maybe when I get out the car or whatever, send you a call.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I'm not fucking chatting to you on the street.
No. Yeah.
that is a hard no for me.
Yeah,
When
no.
I'm in the car, no.
Yeah, no.
I got places to be. Why else would I be in this automobile if I'm not going somewhere?
I'm not Vin Diesel. I don't live here.
I'm not here with my family. No, I'm driving around. I'm going places.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so you think it's fine?
Ah, no,
Oh,
100%.
man,
bro,
that's-
100%. Were they upset that because you obviously, did you stay short? Or did you get going? Did you like, okay, yeah, cool, I gotta go?
No, I gave them a good 3-minute stroll.
No, because I'll tell you this. A friend of mine got mad with me, bro. Like angry. Like, oh, y'all, why do you have to exercise? Like, I just wanted to chat. And I was like I left the house running. When you saw me, I was sweating, bro. Like, coming down.
Oh, but you would have appreciated the break.
No, that's not the fucking point. Like,
Okay, fine. That's a great win. That's a great win.
No.
Okay, the next one turns to matters of crime.
Oh, crime. Okay.
There's been a bit of a saga going on. If you know anything about weddings, they can be very stressful, especially on the day. But then even after a wedding, there can be some stress. My wife and I got married in December.
Yeah.
We got a photographer to come through and take photos for us. Our photographer was chosen because we know her. She did my sister-in-law's wedding. We used a different photographer for my brother-in-law's wedding. And their photographer disappeared with their photos. Which, that's a straight up. That's a straight up. That's a right up off seeds.
There we go. Straight up
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, we know that. No one needs to have a ruling on that. However, we hired this lady. We told her the story about the previous experience with my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
It is now August.
You got married in December.
I got married in December. We have not been given the photos. Now, we don't know. We don't need a ruling on that. We know. We know that that's offsides.
Yes.
We know that that's offsides. Here's the kicker. Here's the big kicker. I want to know if this crime is offsides.
Okay.
She's been very bad at communicating everything to us.
Yeah.
Borderline rude. Said she had the Rona. Now she says she's got the Rona again. Here's the kicker.
You saw her at Tasha's.
No, our dear photographer owns a restaurant. My mother-in-law, God-fearing woman. She's raised 4 children, a wonderful contributor to her local charity. She sits on the chair of the board. She's come up with a plan. She wants to go to the restaurant and spend 20,000 Rand or
This is
however
the money.
much of the photos were,
Okay.
rack up a big bill,
Yeah.
and then pay the tip, give the tip to the waiter and be like, thank you, great service.
2,000 Rand
But I'm not paying the rest of this bill
until
until we get my photos.
I wish we had a genius buzzer.
No, there's no genius
There's no
buzzer.
genius
There's
buzzer.
no genius
That
buzzer.
is absolutely genius.
Not
bro.
all sides.
If I was in Durban, because that's where your mother-in-law lives, I would do that. Right.
You
now.
think so?
I would do that. I would. That is a gangster move, bro. That is such a. Oh no.
Being like so rude, like not responding. I think my mother-in-law just said, I don't care. I don't care when we get them. Just tell me that we're going to get them. You know what happened with my son and his wife.
Oh, dude, like if it was so there's a saying that many of us know, Greg and I say it often, and it's happy wife, happy life. And the photos aren't for the men. Guys look at it once, oh, you look beautiful, I look beautiful, oh, Craig, fantastic. Oh, there's Johnny. Oh, remember when he did this? We look at it, cool. We never see them again. We might do it with our daughters. Like I'll do it with my daughter. Look how beautiful mom looks, whatever. The photos are truly for our ladies. It's for them, and you want to make your wife happy. You want them to see them look at their best, and they look beautiful, and your wife looked beautiful on the day. You guys look great. The wedding was amazing. Bro, when I was younger, I used to do things that's very questionable, and I don't behave like that anymore.
That some would say,
Oh,
we're
offsides. Yeah. I would revert back to those days, and I would do something that would, because like, it causes her stress. It causes her mom's, like, and I like that your mom's like, we don't care when we're getting it. We just want to know we're getting it.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's 100%. Like what that she should have done. She should do that. Like, That's unacceptable. It's a gangster move from her. Though. It's like a gangster like, oh, bro.
Maybe we should add a button. We'll call it Offsides or Gangster.
Offsides or Gangster.
And we'll just play Dr. Dre.
Yeah,
It's the other thing.
And we'll put those glasses
Yes,
on. Yes,
done.
yeah. But it's
Okay,
a part,
cool. So
yeah.
you don't think that's Offsides either?
No,
wow. I think that's our first Offsides
no,
without a ruling.
because it's not. No, it's fair play. It's fair play. But I think the photographer, what she's doing, dude.
It's not like,
You know what fascinates me is that you've paid this person.
yes. Even if, I know this really sounds dark, but like, give us closure then. Just say, I fucking dropped the hard drive in a fishbowl that I was drinking out of and the photos are gone.
Photos are gone. Like,
Just
I
say
don't
that.
have them.
Say that.
Say that and then give us 15,000 Rand back. Let's say it was 20. And
Give us some money back
Yeah.
or let us go wild at the restaurant.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, because now you're lying to us. But you know what's worse about it? That she has a restaurant. Because the thing is, it's like, and she knows what the other one did. That's the worst part. It's like, we told you the story, lady.
That's Offsides, man.
It's
It's Offsides.
Offsides, baby.
Times are tough, but they're not that tough.
If you're a king.
We are kings. We live like kings. I don't know if you've heard the statement ever. People are like, oh, we live like kings. Like, oh, we're having a big Sunday lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
You're on holiday, like, oh, living like a king.
Yeah.
I wanted to do some research about how some kings really lived
Yeah.
and how great we have it. I know life can be tough. Things are difficult. I know lots of people have had family members that have passed away from COVID.
Yeah.
We sometimes get bogged down by work. You'll log on in the early morning and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I hate this. And you get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I want you to paint a picture. You wake up. Your alarm goes off. Get up. And you go to the bathroom. And you brush your teeth. And then you hop in the shower. And you play one of your favorite songs.
Okay.
Now, let's rewind 2,000 years. You wake up. If you want to go to the bathroom, the toilet's probably not next door to your bed.
Yeah.
And there's probably not running water. There's no such thing as a toothbrush. If you want to listen to your favorite song,
You have to get somebody to come and sing it.
you have to pay some motherfucking strangers to be awake at your house.
Do the one with Rihanna again.
Tell me about the umbrella.
No. The work one. The work one, yes. Yeah?
Life is flippin' awesome.
Okay.
Life is amazing. Life is so good.
So tell me something. So this is, you've done research now on how kings actually lived.
Well, I've looked at the 1600s, so that's just 400 years ago.
Yeah.
And you're a king. Things are going well for you. You've got a couple wives who you kiss with your non-brushed teeth. You want to go and visit your friend Earl Gregory,
Yeah.
who lives in the nearby.
kingdom nearby.
Nearby.
Yeah.
What a fucking schlep. There's no tarred roads for you to just zippy whippy down there.
Get the horse ready.
It takes weeks of planning. You have to have flipping everybody. You have to plan your water. You have to have guards to protect you from criminals on the roads.
Riding to
Earl Gregory just
yeah.
20 Ks away.
Yeah.
Now I'm here in 15 minutes, chap. No.
Straight.
Anytime with an automobile.
Yeah.
Life's changed.
Okay.
Travel. Think about travel.
Yeah.
It's
Going to Cape Town.
I mean, the Romans, Julius Caesar particularly, went to Egypt to go and conquer Egypt. While he was there, he conquered Cleopatra.
Yeah.
By the time things were happening back home, his mates had overthrown him. That was the boat trip. If that happens here, I land off my plane, I get an SMS saying, oh, they're trying to kick you out of the company. That's it.
I'll be there.
I'll send a strongly worded email.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
Communication. You want to tell Earl Gregory you're coming to visit.
You come back and you're like, guys, whose statue is that? Oh, that's Brutus. My brother? His statue?
No, he wasn't his brother. Plumbing.
Yeah.
Plumbing's a big one. There was flowing water in aqueducts in ancient Rome.
Yeah.
But generally, if you were a king in the 1600s and you went to the bathroom, you didn't know about hygiene, so you didn't wash your hands.
Oh man, cholera, the
I'm just
plethora
saying,
of diseases that
without your toothbrush, were you using your hands? I hope not.
Okay.
Okay, entertainment.
Yeah.
You and I can go and watch any movie at the cinema. Almost anything.
Yeah.
A beautiful spectacle.
Yeah.
And we can eat all the sugary snacks we like.
Yeah.
Kings literally used to have people kill other people for that. To watch somebody in a fight or gladiators, people would die. Now I just see Tom Cruise jumping from plane to plane and having a cool time in space in Dubai.
Fast cars and family.
That kind of stimulation at the touch of a second.
So what did they do like every day? Did they just like chill?
There was some theater. And apparently a lot of the time, if you were at Earl Gregory's or maybe Earl Duplessis, they just get moled. They just get moled all the time. So that would move us on to healthcare.
But they also got moled only on Glühwein. They didn't have like what we have today.
Yeah. You couldn't order a brandy and Coke at the bar.
Yeah.
No, you were having mead.
Mead. Oh, mead is so... And then you're probably also getting diabetes.
Well, no, yeah. So the food. So if your food was like, you just have saturated fats and you'd eat all these things. So yeah, some of the food would be fresh, but... the spice trade didn't pick up for a long, long time. Salt was a late addition into our diets.
Oh, man.
Then here's the kicker. So yeah, I mean, entertainment, food wasn't as good. I can live off non-animals. I can have any product in the world that I want within 3 days almost.
Yeah, that's true.
The kicker has to be knowledge.
Oh, yeah. At the touch of a button.
The Google machine.
At the touch of a button, I can find out information. Oh, what's this country? Really? I've never heard of it. Let me quickly find out. Oh, you can find out population.
If I want to find out who's next in line in Earl Gregory's, estate, so I can kill them, so I can maybe sneak my daughter in to marry somebody to make her the king and queen and whatever. Now I could just Google that. Back in then, I had to set up a spy network, and the spies would have to come back and report to me and lie.
I always say this, and Greg, I mean, if you're watching it on YouTube now, it is the greatest tool I still think today. Like Twitter, Facebook, no. Instagram, no. YouTube, the stuff you can learn on YouTube, and within a month's time from now, I'm busy learning something. I'm gonna show you something very cool. Hopefully, I can do it, but let's see. But I'm going.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
But I'm like, you can learn stuff.
Anything
that somebody's done and somebody's given to you, and then you're working, you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to do this, and then somebody's done it on YouTube and showed you a tutorial. They did it for free, done, sorted, and
all you had to do was like and subscribe.
Exactly, like and subscribe, please.
So when you wake up and you're feeling like, oh, life's shit, just think about it. You're living a far better life than the other poor sad sack humans before us.
Yeah, imagine kings look at us now and they're like, so they all have these houses?
You mean you didn't have to ask the ladies to come and take off their clothing? You could just Google that. How many phone calls are you getting from telemarketers?
I used to get quite a lot, but I've started blocking them now. But my wife is telling me to add, what's his name?
The caller ID thing.
Caller ID thing. Apparently it's really cool. It is. It's helped her. She gets, it blocks it automatically for her.
Mm.
Or sometimes she sees, it's
True Caller. That's what it's called.
True Caller. That's what it's called. Yeah.
When those people are getting hold of you, all they're trying to do is make a living. So when you put True Caller on there, you're taking food out of their mouths.
It's fun.
They're salesmen.
Yeah.
And the world needs good salesmen.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're selling stuff they don't even like.
Exactly. That's how that works. And that's what we're going to do today. I have to sell something to Greg that he doesn't like, but I've got to sell it to him because he's written it down on a piece of paper.
That's how Shit Tank works. It's like Shark Tank where people sell their good business ideas.
Yeah.
These are just, we'll sell you something that you don't like. If you've got something, please let us know. You can tell us in the comments and we'll call you up. We'll hook you up for Shit Tank.
Okay.
What are you going to dip in there? Dip in the bowl.
I'm going to take this one here.
Okay. What's in there? The bowl of shit.
You don't like prawns.
Oh, prawns are the worst. Let me tell you.
Oh.
When
you are a difficult human being. Okay. First of all, you haven't tasted the... Okay, no, go.
Once something is dead,
Yeah, it's delicious, I know.
I no longer want to fight it for its flesh. And with prawns, there I've got to go dig your fingers in, get the dirty prawn meat under my fingers. I have to fight a prawn for its food.
Yeah. But the reward is so good.
Oh, mediocre.
Just because you say that now, I'm actually going to go to Mozambique tonight. After my wife...
The restaurant. He's got to go to the restaurant, Mozambique.
After my wife
and go
said-
have prawns.
Yeah, my wife last night said, we're actually going out too much now. Because we haven't been out, so we're like, now it's just like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it because it's a tough meal?
It's a tough meal. It's I'd say fucking chicken's way better than it.
Some call it the chicken of the ocean.
Okay, well, you've got 1 minute to sell me prawns. Click that button. Go.
Okay, first of all, prawns are amazing. They're delicious. They are a gift to us that have been given by the Portuguese, the Mozambicans, the what's name. Prawns is one of those meals that you make that just brings a family together. It's a celebratory one. It goes with steak, surf and turf. It goes with salad, prawn salad. It goes with you know what I'm saying. It's like okay. It is hard to make, but the reward is great. You got to work for your meat. It takes us back to our nature, our natural roots of killing and being rewarded for the meat. Makes you feel proud that you've done something. When you work hard for something, you feel better when it's done at the end.
I guess so.
Okay. Prawns are also good for you because it actually has omega-3s, C2, and vitamins.
Stop fucking lying.
Stop freaking lying. It has some.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the fact you said it brings the family together.
Yeah.
I like the fact you say it can go with anything.
Yeah.
But the flippin' juice is definitely not worth the squeeze. Well done for trying. I mean,
I can't believe you. So you don't eat prawns at all?
Well, it's not my preference. So if I'm at a restaurant, it's going to number 15 on the menu in my terms of choices.
Yeah.
You know, number 1, I'm having the steak, egg, and chips. Or the,
Yeah. But have you never?
I've had good prawns before.
Yeah.
And I've had langoustines. Have you ever had langoustines?
Yeah.
So those
Yeah,
are like
yeah.
big ass prawns.
Yeah.
Mediocre.
So even if they bring you the prawns and they've deshelled them, you got the butter on the side.
Still
you got
looks
garlic.
a little bit like it could have crawled out from my under the sink cupboard. It does. Don't lie.
Okay. All right. Okay. I guess that's okay. Maybe you just got to eat them with me. Maybe y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In all sorts. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, one day. Yeah. It is time for the question crane.
So we end off the show every single week when we do the podcast. We want you to please send us questions as well. You can send it to us on our WhatsApp line, and it's on the screen. I can't remember the number anymore.
I've forgotten the number.
442-4545.
Oh,
There it is. I'm back, baby. I'm back.
We've got 100 cranes with 100 questions in them, in their little wings. And the question today for the question crane
Yeah.
is, if you could see how you die, would you want to know?
No. Because let's say in 2061, I get killed by a bus. I'm walking around, picture. I see a bus. Oh, Jesus. It's a bus. No. No.
You wouldn't want to tempt fate like that?
No, I wouldn't want to tempt fate like that. Like,
Because
I want to go quick.
on the
and
opposite
easy.
end of the scale,
Yeah.
it could be a beautiful moment where you know that you're 95 and
having sex.
and okay, if you find that to be a beautiful moment, I've never thought of a wriggly old man bumping it to be a beautiful moment.
I want to come and go at the same time.
Shame the poor person who it's happening to.
Hopefully my wife.
Well, I mean, she might be gone. Anyway, the thing is,
Yeah.
just think about that. So let's say it goes peacefully. See, this is why maybe I'd want to know.
Yeah.
Because if it goes peacefully, then you are invincible. You know, I'm going to die in my sleep at flipping 95.
I'd actually love to know the stat of how many people have died in their sleep. Because I don't think it's as high as we think it is.
My father-in-law's father woke up one morning. He was, I think, 87 or something. I think he had lived quite a hard life. And his wife got up and she was going to go make tea. And he was sitting at the end of the bed. And then he just passed away like that.
So he got up.
He got up to face the day. I mean, I know it sucks. And then he was like this with his hand in his head. Done.
So did he fall back onto the bed?
No, he was still sitting upright.
What?
So she walked past with his coffee, and I think she put it on a counter, and she was like, "Okay, cool, here's your coffee. I'll check you now. I'm just gonna go get stuff ready." And she came back again and realized he's still sitting there.
When does rigor mortis immediately sets in? I don't know.
No, I think it takes a while.
It takes a while. Okay.
It takes a while.
That's
before
hectic.
that
Yeah.
happens.
Okay.
So then he would have been terrified of sitting down.
yeah, jeez. Would you want to know? Like, because there's always the question: would you want to know how you die, or would you want to know the year? So, like, if you know, okay, I'm dying in 2065, I'm living it up.
But what if it's like 2022?
Yeah, then you're like, oh, but no, but then you're living. Then it's like
Quit your job,
yeah,
go crazy.
Like, I'm taking all the money I have,
and then the bloody caravan gypsy that told you the thing was like, oh, flip, sorry. That was actually for the guy who was coming in next.
There's a movie like that. It's
What?
Like, no, we actually got it wrong. Sorry, sir. There's a movie like that where the guy lives his life and then he spends all his money only to realize that
obviously
gypsy was wrong.
There must have been a moral to the story about
it's
living
about
your
living
life
your
to
life
the fullest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think you could say, yo, tell me if it's good?
Yeah.
Not tell me if it's... I don't know, it's tempting.
You know what I would do when the day after I was supposed to die, come back to the gypsy. Hey, it's me.
I bet you didn't see this coming.
Oh my god.
It's a tricky one.
That's a tricky one. Yeah, it's a tricky one. Oh my gosh.
Look, we want your questions for the question crate. Get in touch. Please comment whenever we can comment and get through with it. And we hope that we have achieved to make you just that little bit happier for this hour.
We will see you. Have a fantastic one. Look after yourself. Stay safe and sanitize.
Cheers.